It's Dr. Hurme here from Amityville Wellness, and today I wanted to ask you a question. How long have you been sitting at your computer? I know so many people are working from home right now, and a lot of times when you're working from home, you don't have the regimented schedule where everybody goes and gets lunch like they typically do in an office environment. And so a lot of times people get lost and they wind up sitting at the computer all day. I hear about it, I see it in my own house. You can sit at that computer all day long if you have no interruptions. And even if you do have interruptions, sometimes you still have to sit at that computer because the work has to go on, and you do have to sit there. But it's important that you do take breaks. This way you don't get aches and pains and stress that's not needed from the monotonous work on the computer. So I wanted to go over a quick 5-minute little break that you can take to help get the blood flowing, loosen up the muscles, de-stress a little bit, and make yourself just feel better. So I know everyone, let's see, it's 2:30 right now on Friday afternoon, so a TGIF. It's past lunch, but if you haven't taken lunch, or if you're watching right now, that means you're taking a tiny break. So let's get up. Let's all get up and get out of our chairs, and let's take a nice deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Now, when you stand up, I want you to go ahead and come up on your toes and down, and up and down. Now, the calf is the biggest muscle that pumps blood back to the heart from your lower body. So it's really important that you do these calf raises to help get the blood back to your heart. Because when you're sitting at the computer all day, it's almost like you're sitting in an airplane. You're not moving. So it's important if we do these calf raises. That's good. That's good enough. Now, a lot of times when you sit there, you get the tension in the low back, and really the whole upper body starts to feel it. So we're going to do one of the old school, almost like the washing machine exercises, but we're going to do Qigong. And what that is, it's an energy cultivating exercise that helps to get the blood flowing, increase your energy, increase your longevity, and just help you feel better. So what we're doing is you're just letting your arms hang by your side and just go ahead and swing. And when you swing, you'll see that your hands hit your low back, and that helps to loosen up the low back and get the blood flowing in that area, which is what we need to do to reduce pain in the low back. So you have your legs in a nice, comfortable, stance a little bit wider than your hips, and just swing. And when you go, let your head go with it. This way we start to loosen the neck as well. So we're loosening up all the muscles in the low back, and we're getting the fluid in the spine to flow, which is going to help nerve conduction in your whole body, which is great. Now, that feels good. Now, the next thing you're going to do after you're sitting at the computer all day, typing, and if you're not in the best ergonomically correct position, you might be like this or like this. If you're on a laptop, there's all crazy ways you can be. Either way, you always want to make sure your shoulders are down and back, and if you can, make your arms wider than a 90-degree angle. That's the way to go. But if you can't, let's just work with what we have. So we're going to do this stretch now, or another Qigong exercise. We're going to put our hands out, make that little cup I always talk about. I love that cup. Let's go up the back of the arm and down the front of the arm. So we're going to go palm down, up the back of the arm. Make sure you're getting up. Get out of those seats. Down the back. Up and down. You can do as many passes as you want up and down the arm, but if you're just trying to take a mini break, let's just do 5. So one more up and down. Now let's do the other arm. So we're going to go palm down, make that little cup, down, up the arm, flip the palm face up, and go down the arm. So this is going to help increase the circulation to the arms, loosen up the neck, and help the nerve conduction. So if you're getting like the tingling and numbness down your arms, this is going to help. So simple, but so effective. Now, if we stop for a second, you probably feel everything buzzing. Feels good. Now, what we're going to do, the next stretch is we're going to put your arms, I want your arms to be at shoulder height. So not like this or like this. Make them shoulder height and flex those fingers backwards. So no cheating like this. Flex those fingers back as hard as you can. And what we're doing is the opposite of what you do when you're on the keyboard. So when you're on the keyboard, you're like this. We're doing the opposite. Flex those hands back, 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 and reach, extend as hard as you can. Now take a nice deep breath while you're at it. This feels so good. You feel it starting to get really hot in your arms. It's very hard. Within 10 seconds, you start to sweat. I'm sweating already. This is so great though. Oh, you're gonna feel it even more when we stop. Flex, flex, flex. You wanna act like a string is pulling from your armpit all the way out through the palm of your hand. So extend from that way. Keep extending. Another nice deep breath. And now let's let the arms come down. Oh, you feel that? Woo! Now let's go into a nice deep breath. Come on up. And down. Up. And down. Now we're going to take our loose fists again. We're going to take one loose fist. We're going to turn your ear to your shoulder. And we're going to tap out this medial trap right here. This muscle right here is always the bearer of bad news when it comes to neck pain, shoulder pain, and stress. But if we just do these light loose fists, tapping to this area really gets everything going. So if you're getting headaches, migraines, neck tension, the numbness and tingling in the arms, you're going to want to do this because this is going to help to get everything going again. Let's go ahead. Do the other side. Remember, nice loose fist, nothing hard. We're not beating ourselves up. Nice and loose. Now, if you were here, if we could, I would stick a needle right here, right into your traps. This feels so good. You get a needle put in here. You have a massage therapist push down here. Just anybody in the house, if anybody's there, get them to grab onto your shoulders. It'll help loosen up this muscle. Or you just do it like this yourself. Okay, now let's just do some shoulder rolls. Woo, good. I'm glad you guys all got up. All right, now let's finish it off. Nice wide leg stance, not too wide again, just a little bit wider than the hips. Let's go ahead and inhale and exhale. Inhale. We're going to inhale positivity and exhale negativity and stress. You guys did a great job. All right, everyone have a great weekend. Remember, get outside, get into nature, live life in balance, and be well. I'll see you next time.